Florida. Nice sunny day. We're looking at, let's see what's today, it's January 25th. It's 56 degrees outside, perfect day to get out here and to practice. I set up this course, which is just a matter of right and left turns, but you can also take your left and right turns and turn them into a U-turn training as well. So what I've got going here is I have the course set up, and when you got limited amount of markers, this works out really well. You can do a lot of different things with this. The first thing is I have this set up in here, so I've got, let's see here, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 8 feet here, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 9 feet right here. Actually a little under because I've got the cones in a little bit. So we're looking at about 8.5 feet, which is perfect. Now here's something to think about. The U-turn and left turn have a lot in common. Because look at, here's something real simple. If I can come in here and make my left turn like this and come back, really all U-turn is just another left turn. So what I did is I put these markers up, and let me just kind of show you real quick. So starting here on this center line, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right here is 18 feet. There's 10, 11, 12. Right here is 24. So by starting at the center line here, and if I can come and turn here, I've just made an 18-foot U-turn. And if, of course, I come on the outside of this, let's say I just come close here. If I come anywhere in this area, this is a 27-foot, and right in here is around 24 feet. What I discovered is, at least for me, getting the head turn and looking seems to be a big issue. Trying to undo 50 years of riding experience. Pretty good, learning new techniques, because the one thing that's different now than when I was learning to ride 50 years ago is training. There was virtually no training, so you really learn by the seat of the pants. And not everything you learned was correct. So, look at, as I enter in here, I'm looking, I make my turn. Now think about this, I've already made a left turn, I've already got it bent. Instead of straightening out, if I just keep it going and continue that left turn, I can turn into 18 feet or less. So on this exercise is exactly what I did. Same thing here. If I'm making my right turn, I go ahead and focus, and I keep looking at the outside yellow, and then if I come in here, I'm within 18 to 20 feet. Now my right turn is not as sharp as my left turn, and that's what I'm working on now. Now here's the thing that's interesting, is if I don't set up a course and I try to do a 27-foot U-turn, since I don't have an object to focus on, it becomes a lot more difficult for some strange reason. But when I set up this course and come out here, now I'm looking to the left, looking to the right, I focus on the furthest yellow. So when I get to this point right here, I try to turn my head and look right at that yellow, and I try to keep my head turned as I'm making my turn, where I'm still focused in on that, and then turn. And it's absolutely amazing how, by continuing this, how simple this is. The other thing that I noticed by doing this, we all have the same issue. This is one of the things why I think it's nice to have a focusing cone when you're doing your practicing. Because a lot of times when I've come in here, I'm looking on the outside, and guess what? That's where I head, right to the outside. So I try to consistently look on the inside. Now, one of the things I'm trying to do, it takes time. It's not something you can learn overnight. And I get a chance to practice once a week, so not as much as I would like. But, you know, the issue is what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create where this is a complete muscle memory, where I can do this, make these turns, look at it, and make the turn, and not even constantly think about what I'm doing. It's just everything becomes automatic through muscle memory. And that's one of the probably important features of setting this up. I can't even begin to count the number of times in practice here where I started to make a turn and I felt like the bike was going to fall, and letting out that clutch and giving a little more gas straightened me out every time and gave me control. And I've been doing that enough. There's not a time I go through a practice session out here that I don't feel the bike on the verge of dropping and have to put my foot down. And I have got myself trained right now not even to do it. The most natural thing for me to do right now, and the muscle memory thing for me to do, is let out the clutch and give it more gas, and the bike straightens right up. And if I put a little rear brake on it, I can control the speed all at the same time. So it's just something to learn. But instead of getting out and doing a huge course and setting up, this is very simple. Just set up this simple little T, and then give yourself a marker. So if you take a look, I've got the 18 to 24 feet where the yellow's at. 18 to 24 where those yellows are at. So it gives me something to mark. So I can make left-hand turns and practice left and right. And then I can go ahead and learn to make my U-turns and bring it in. And it makes a very simple course and a great way to practice. You can go to Walmart and pick up these little soccer cones and put them down on the ground. And it's like, I think it's these soccer practice cones. I think they cost me $8 on Amazon. So anyways, this is what I'm up to. Go ahead and watch the video. And not perfect, but that's the whole point. But I am out here practicing, and that's even more important. So I try to get out at least once a week to do practice, and then I'm lucky if I can get out twice a week to go for a ride, because I've got other things I need to do, plus other businesses that I'm running on top of that. So anyways, this is Dwight Halstead down here in California. Keep the rubber side down, shiny side up, and get out and practice. And here's the thing also to think about. At 72, I thought I knew it all. And then when I got back to riding a couple years ago, I realized how much I didn't know. So take the time to get some of the courses and take a look at things. So with that, you guys have a great day. And if you appreciate this, make sure you hit the like button down below. And I'm going to try to get more content out as I go along. And as I said, I'm just learning how all this works. So with that, you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye now.
I'm going to make an approach. Now this is just a matter of practicing, kind of a warm-up practice. So I make a few laps. Now in the other direction. So right, left, left again. Bring it in. So still practicing. Alright, a little bit of a lean and a turn. Now from making a left-hand turn, lean again, stop, go ahead and get started. Up, slow. And as you can see, I ran into that cone because I was focused on the outside cone. So let's try this again. This time I'm going to make sure I look at that end yellow cone. Keep looking at that yellow. Stay focused. And there you go. No problem. Going ahead here, because you go where you look. So I'm going to go ahead and look at that yellow. Stay focused. Go ahead, make my turn. As you can see. So the bike literally goes where you look. Go figure. So there we go again. Look at that yellow. Concentrate. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and try to U-turn. Now this is really simple. It's a left-hand turn. It's two left-hand turns. Start, turn. Okay, here's a U-turn. Think about it. Alright, so that's 27 feet there. Try again. There I am, right there at 18 feet. You know, watch closely here. As I come in, I made the turn, I'm focused, and I can just continue there. Okay, there I missed it. Try again. Focus. And there I am, right there. Now that's right at 22 feet on the inside of that yellow. Come in and do it again. Focus. Okay, so here I'm going to try the right turn. Same thing. Focus on that yellow. And again, I swing out. So I'm at 27 feet. Try again. This time I hit the 22 marker. Kind of lost my balance there. I actually had to if you hear the rev. Go ahead. Bring it up again. So I'm right about 27 feet here. Now let's try it again, a little tighter. Focusing, and I made it. Okay, so that's about a 24-foot turn right there. Try it again. Still hit it. So come in, run it tight, turn, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Just make it. Okay, try. Alright, back to the left turns again. Now, here I'm just kind of letting give the clutch a little bit of a break. Just a couple of wide turns, practice leaning and making turns. And just doing a wide curves. And then this is also a good time as I come back into my course just to practice doing a little serpentine, just back and forth. And a dip and dive, dip and dive. And then come in. It wasn't focused. I'm going to go ahead and turn, turn. Right there again. So, yeah, unfortunately it's about 26 feet. Let's try it again. And just inside of there, so that's at 22 feet. Do it again. Turn, 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 turn. Alright, so that's about 21 feet right there. Maybe 19. Make the turn again. Right in there. Okay, get on a pivot around. Oops. Went ahead and overshot it. Tight. And there, oops, clipped it. But remember, that's at 22 feet. So go ahead and do it again. Again, that's right at 22 feet. You know, it's interesting, without these markers, I can't do, I'm lucky if I can do 27 feet. So by having the markers here and having something to concentrate on and the focus, I can keep it going. Now on my right turns, pretty much a 27-foot turn at this point. It breaks down a little bit to 24, between 24 and 27. So I still got to work on my right turns. So there you go. Hope this helps. You know, you set up a course. Look at the outside. Set up a cone you can focus on that's on the inside that will direct you to it. And then focus on turning on that and you can see. But when I have this course set up here, doing an 18 to 22 foot is more consistent than it is anything else that I've tried. So just another way to approach it. The big thing here is just developing muscle memory.